Hello guys, and welcome to episode 27 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as Lokhir Fellheart, going for world domination. Today we are going to be starting with diplomacy, because we found out that the Cult of Pleasure and Naggarond like us very much indeed. We're also trying to sort things out with the Top Knots, as well as the Vampire Coast factions. So, let's start off with the Cult of Pleasure. We're going to go for the military alliance here, and we're going to ask for some money for that privilege for them. So 2,300 might be fine. Not quite. Let's just drop that down to 1,800. No. Okay, she straight up rejected it that time. Let's go for 1,300. Okay, wonderful. Perfect. Now we can talk to Naggarond, we can get a trade agreement, we'll ask for some money for that trade agreement. Still moderate at 1,300. We'll let them have that. We could maybe sell military access separately, so let's just ask for another payment for military access. Let's try that. Okay, then we'll do a separate transaction for military alliance. I don't know if I should do defensive alliance and then military alliance. I don't know if that works, if I can do this. I have so much money, so we may as well try and take it from them. I accept. Thank you very much. I will ask for a military alliance. How much is too much? 1,300. There we go. I'm a skilled diplomatist. Is that a word? I accept. Alright, well, there we go. We're now military allies with both the Cult of Pleasure and Naggarond. I'm just hoping that they don't end up going to war with each other for whatever reason. I don't think they will. I think they naturally like each other, so we should be okay in that regard. It's also revealed a lot of the world. The Top Knots, we're going to sell them military access. They are actually weak in terms of money, so that's a bit awkward, but we'll try and get as much as we can from them. Not that we really need money at this point, but oh well. Not sure if I want to do a military alliance with the Top Knots, just in case they declare war on the Dark Elves. We'll just do defensive alliance for now, because I think that makes more sense due to where they are. Won't do military alliance. Otherwise, we just want to be trading with the Dread Fleet. We want to be trading with Sartosa.
Of course you can trust me and my crew. Let's barter.
Let's go for 1,300. Never mind. Okay, well, guess we'll just take a little bit of money. We'll probably push this to like 900 maybe. I don't know if that's going to be too much. Okay, cool. Perfect. So, diplomacy working in a very hard campaign. Who'd have saw that coming? We've gained the Red Blades. Oh, it completed the quest because they're a military ally. Awesome. Well then, that's fine by me. Capture and occupy the following settlement. I didn't realise that works because. Well, they own it, so there we go. Caron Car's over here, isn't it? Yeah, somewhere. I thought it was on one of these islands. I was just kind of skimming over and I couldn't see it, but yeah, it's up here. So we got 10,000 for that as well. And he gets his Red Blades, which enables sundering attacks and income from sacking settlements. And that's very cool. We got his first unique weapon. Damn. This has turned out really well, hasn't it? We're really getting the ball rolling. Assassin needs to go and take Gidgie. That's something we're going to be doing right now. So let's jump on in and fight this on the battle map. Probably should have assigned my banner first, but I think it was just a magic resistance one, so it doesn't matter too much. These guys are going to get slaughtered. I don't even know why the balance of power is equal, but I think it's just because shades are like so underrated on the balance of power. Because if you use shades correctly, they just annihilate, they really do. We can start them at like really close range and just kill them all. Especially when we outnumber them massively like we do. Like, this is just ridiculous.
Dark elves, cold-blooded killers, bolt throwers.
As we'll have my bolt throwers up there as well. Cool. Start the deployment, start the battle.
Moving on.
And I need this line to run up.
Dark riders, dread knights, corsair handbows.
And look at that, already doing loads of damage to him. Shouldn't be firing at their leaders though, because that's a bit of a waste.
As you say.
Limitless power.
By Drakira,
Traveling.
Right, I'm actually just gonna dive into them.
Hearken to me.
I'm gonna soul stealer all these lot. And dive on in with the dragon. Perfect. Right, we're doing some damage to the huntsmen there. That's fine. The dread knights are slamming the swordsman there. I should probably go for the huntsman with the dread knights so that they don't get attacked by them. I can drop the Soul of Stone there onto the retreating forces. Might as well put a breath attack through them as well. And that's going to be victory. Don't even ask me why this was close. On the balance of power. That was it. Okay, job done. 154 kills for those shades, very nice indeed. Maybe it's because of their unit ranks, I don't know. But the value of shades, especially when they're upgraded, like she is Shadow Dart after all, so she's pretty ridiculous.
This passes for treasure.
Right, we will loot and occupy for the slaves. Because this has already got really high public order as well, actually, so that's fine. We'll repair that, demolish that. We'll move over to the Ziggurat of Dawn. Take that as well. I'm not sure what I wanted to build here at Hexawatl. We got the guild halls, we got the arena. Probably the slave pens, right? Yeah, I think I'm going to get slave pens. And I'm probably going to remove the House of Exiles, and we'll put the Dreadmants in there. Is that what it's called? How can I not look at the building browser? There we go. Yeah, the Dreadmants. That will get us the +3 public order, and then we'll just pile slaves into Hexawatl. Yeah, and then we'll have the other building there as well. The Stellar Pyramids of the Southern Skies. Cool. Right, well, 3 turns until dominating the beasts is complete. That's going to allow us to recruit rank 8 beasts from the Black Ark. That is just ridiculous. Oh, it's just ridiculous. Alright, Tiniska Beastbinder is of course going to be getting herself a bunch of beasts soon. So we'll move her up. Admiral Singal's already recruiting a bunch of them. We'll recruit more once they are done. This guy is technically a Beastmaster. What's he even good at though? I always forget what these Beastmasters are good for. Currently we're just using him for public order, aren't we? But we could make him so he's pretty damn good with War Hydras and Calibdis and Black Dragons and all that good stuff. Like, once we no longer need him in this area. Just gonna put the walls there for now. Don't need to take out Laxland. At any point, these guys could declare war on me and just like take a few settlements. That would be kind of annoying. I guess we can always use Yastra maybe to take them out, but I'm going to need a second army. So maybe he can be that second army, Malinur. But I'd need to get him to a province that he can recruit from. And recruit something decent as well, not just anything. I think I might start building up these walls. Since we just have so much cash, I'm just going to throw it in there. So that it looks like these settlements are stronger than they actually are, which means that people like Laxland won't declare war on us. Because they won't have any easy targets. It's probably why they haven't so far, because all of the settlements around them are walled. It does make a big difference as far as I'm aware. Oh, it's always felt that way anyway. Right, still got 36k. It's just like so much cash that I don't even know what to do with it. We'll definitely max out that building. Is that worth maxing out? I guess that would increase our trade income. We've got quite a lot of trade going on at the moment. Of course, at some point, that trade is going to be completely useless. Because I will be killing everybody. But for now, it's all good. Right, just looking for places that can make more money. I guess we could do like Black Roads here, because that's income from trade faction wide. I guess I could do that in any place. So for example, I can throw them into any settlement that doesn't have something else to build. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Okay, we'll do that. Loads and loads of Black Roads everywhere. We can definitely upgrade this. I can demolish that. Then we can get Black Roads there as well. So let's go around doing this. This one's currently got torch posts. I think I'm actually going to demolish that, upgrade the one in the main settlement. We do have grazing pastures here, which is probably a good idea to upgrade for the minus 3% upkeep for Dark Rise and Doomfire Warlocks. Well, they're actually saying that it's not a very good upkeep bonus. We don't really use many of those. High Elf Cavalry is not the best. It's very fast, don't get me wrong, but it's, I don't know, not ideal. I would eventually remove the public order building here at Plantula, but for now it's fine. Just upgrade this one. All these upgrades, damn. Eventually it's going to get to a point where we just have so much money and nothing to spend it on. We're already kind of getting to that point. Just need to make sure that these have their walls built up so that these small armies can't attack them and take those settlements. Because I think Illyrian might actually try and do that there, which will be kind of annoying. Toralir, we need to, of course, start building that there. Oh, this does actually give public order. Interesting. That could be good for a slave settlement of some sort. For now, we'll just put in the flat cash income. Any other walls we need to build? I don't think so at the moment. Okay. Well, that's most of our cash spent. I think I'm just going to save a little bit in case I need it. Let's just upgrade this building. That's about it. There we go. Perfect. We'll move on. It looks like the Cult of Pleasure is trying to take the Sword of Cain from the Shrine of Cain, but not doing too well in that endeavor. Just got wiped out there. Great. Speed things up.
Don't be scared by my helm, as intimidating as it is. Fear the being that wears it.
We have a trade agreement offer from Tretch Craventail. I'm not even sure where they are. I think they're probably over here. I'm not sure where Tretch starts. Where's Clan Richtus? Unless it's here. Anyway, well worth it, for sure. So, we'll take that. Unless it's like high, in which case we can probably ask for more money. There we go, perfect.
Every skull that decorates this deck.
They're going to be asking for a defensive alliance. We are not going to take that. Mainly because I'm actually quite likely to attack the Dread Fleet at some point. We'd want to take that sooner than later, because I think it's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass to get under control with public order. Actually, I guess if that's the case, then maybe we should take it last. Anyway, Malinur is now a builder. Great. And Overseer. We're getting 21k per turn at the moment. Loki is ready to go and attack the White Tower of Hoeth. Alarian has leveled up. We can give her a Dark Pegasus now, so I'm going to do that. Let's go smash the White Tower of Hoeth. Looks like we'll have to jump in for this one. Let's go. Those Sword Masters of Hoeth put in quite a lot of weight on the balance of power, that's for sure, even though we have 2 Calabdis, War Hydra, 2 Black Dragons, and a lot of very upgraded Black Ark Corsairs. I don't think I'm even going to have enough time to use up all of the breath attacks that I'm going to have from these dragons. Definitely gambling for more wins. I'm going to send all of my Corsairs up the walls, just because I may as well. We'll have all of the Calabdis and the War Hydras go for the gates. Oh, look at them. Absolutely awesome. The Calabdis is just the most gruesome creature. Anyway, you can see the balance power in game is massively in our favour. Alright, cool. So we're going to have to make sure my flyers get behind the walls ASAP. So I'm just going to have them selected. Get those climbing. I'm actually kind of tempted to get my Dark Shards to just run around the corner and climb. It would mean they take a lot less damage. I should have... Actually, let's just tell them to run away. Drop siege equipment. Do a runner, boys.
The merciless host, moving out.
Alright, I need to move my dragons to one side or the other to do breath attacks. Perfect. Perfect. Wow, that one in the center did loads of damage. And then we'll have them land with Lokhir and just absolutely annihilate a unit. Let's go down onto the White Lines of Trace. Alright, we'll definitely start using the Crow Storm or Flock of Doom. There, that's absolutely fine. Get in there with Lokhir, use his abilities. And I may as well bring my Manticore in there as well, actually, thinking about it. We'll drop this this bolt down onto the Lothern Sea Guard there. May as well use the Soul Blight, gets rid of some of the armor. These Doomfire Warlocks. How are we doing with the gate? Getting there. I was wondering what unit we'd lost, but I did tell the guys to retreat, didn't I? Okay, I'm going to have my Black Dragons come off the wall. And we're going to probably just breath attack into some of these guys on the ground that are getting smashed to pieces by the Calabdis. It's so funny to watch it. It really is. The good thing is these Calabdis are perfect for dealing with these Silver Helms, because they are anti-large. It's really not fair. I can also do like Whiston's Wild Form. I think I can buff this. Yeah, I can make it so it affects all of them. It's perfect. I think even Lokhir got that buff. What's he going to be on, weapon strength wise? Imagine if he had all his buffs as well. 924. Look at his melee attack and melee defense stats. Oh, it's just disgusting. It really is. I get the Corsair hand bows to the edge of the wall. I think that's going to be victory shortly, because there's not really many men left. This is awesome. I can't wait until all of my armies are like this. It's actually incredible. Oops, I didn't even mean to select my dark shards there. Alright, they are all running. That's victory. Let's just put in a breath attack for good measure. There we go. Just laughing like an absolute tyrant right now. Perfect. Breath attacks against walls. So good. So good. There's a reason they don't let you do wind attacks on walls. That would be pretty broken. Either way, that's going to be a loot and occupy, I think. We could sack it for 24k. But I think I'm just going to loot and occupy. Because I don't want to lose the extra level on the White Tower of Hoeth. Is there a special building we can build here? The Dark Library of Hoeth. Okay, cool. So let's actually build that right away. Just as well I get to level 4. The slave building is already here. Interesting. And the Black Roads. Well, we'll definitely fix up this one. We'll repair that. I'm actually going to repair the slave building. And then maybe demolish this one for now. What else would I put there, though? Walls, of course. Yeah, walls. So we'll probably need walls first. Cool. And I can probably start putting slaves into some of these areas. Southern Great Jungle is the main place where I have slaves. We currently have Eotane accepting slaves, of course. Thafri, we can stop that at Thafri for now. Yeah, we'll keep them coming in at Eotane. It is absolutely fine. I should definitely start upgrading some of these. Put the walls in there. Great. I'm glad they didn't attack Torsathai. That's for sure. Right, let's jump over to Yastra. She's currently chasing down these Chaos armies. Should catch up. We're going to use Sessir and go over to the Ziggurat of Dawn.
Think again.
What's that like? The garrison's fine. We should be able to win this. Because the garrison's not that big. It will require me to be a little bit more careful than I was the last time I used the army, but yeah, all good. We'll put that onto herself. Sessir can use the magic resistance just in case they use any like spells like Helmut Nussbacher here. You might use this like Arrow of Akshay onto her, stuff like that. So that gives her the resistance to that. Let's jump on in. We should have the magic to make this work. And we've also replenished quite a bit as well, so our numbers for our shades is much higher. I've got quite high unit ranks on these. It does make them look scary, but actually in battle, I don't think it actually does too much, especially considering how ranged focused we are. I'm actually just going to get all of my units out of the way, and then we'll do this from scratch here. I need to make them into square formations. And then spread them out. I'll put them into like a locked control group. so that I can move them forwards. I don't want them too close, because I want to be able to move forwards my Black Ark Corsair line in front ASAP. We'll probably have some of these on the flank. I'm just going to put them group 3. We'll have a couple of these group 4. I'm going to have some Dark Riders on the left. We'll keep the Dread Knights... Oh, Dark Riders on the right. Dread Knights on the left. Reaper Bolt Thrower. I guess we'll just have it in the middle. It's fine. Alright, let's start the battle. We go from there.
Dealers in death. Advancing. Onward. On to slaughter.
I know plenty of damage already. I'm not sure what they are doing, but clumping up like that is not a good idea when I'm just going to put a Blade Wind right in the middle of it. Or better than that, we could just do the Assault of Stone.
Summoning destruction.
Maybe shouldn't have put the Assault of Stone right in the middle. I don't know. Get a breath attack in there as well. We just demolished half their army already. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm going to Soul Stealer these guys as well. Don't think I am going to Soul Stealer. It'd probably be best to use that for something else.
Moving on.
Let's move these back. I'm actually going to move these back as well. We don't want to be like freely shot at.
Of course.
I'm going to use the Guiding Eye. Make them do more damage. Then probably just want to slow these down a bit. So let's just put the wind attack through those. And I guess what we can do is get a spell to go through some of these crossbows and stuff. They aren't doing as much damage. I might just breath attack this slot. Yeah, that's fine. Do a breath attack through these crossbowmen. And that's victory. Well, there we go. Simple as that. An absolute massacre. When they all clumped up in the middle there, that was actually ridiculous. No one's getting away if they're in range. We don't even need to do this. It's just for fun at this point. 83 losses. It's just broken. We're just broken, guys. Now, that mainly comes down to them not charging us immediately. If they'd charged us, then my front line might have had a bit more trouble, because I would have had a restricted line of sight, but they were sort of coming forwards one by one with those units, so... Yeah, I didn't even have to use my cavalry or anything. Cool. Well, that's another 1,100 slaves. Thank you very much, and we'll fix that up. Here, we're going to put the wall now, and I'll make sure to upgrade that. Get the Dreadmounts building in Hexawattle. That's something we need to do. I'll do that before I forget. And Cesir has leveled up. Well, we're using Chillwind occasionally, so I might just max it out so that we have the reduced miscast chance. Pretty good with the shades because it slows down the units that it hits. So yeah, let's upgrade that. Makes sense.
Supreme Sorceress of Grant. Chosen of Hecate.
I guess she's just gonna carry on for now. I probably shouldn't leave her in attrition though. Actually, let's go around and pick up this treasure. Yeah, we'll do that while we're waiting. And I guess I may as well just continue to queue stuff on the actual Black Ark. How many am I actually going to swap out? 'Cause she's got 5 slots. I could definitely swap out more because of her buff. If we go into her character details, like War Hydra, Calibdus, Black Dragons, like just all the good stuff. Actually, I guess we're going to pick up some Black Dragons when we go further in. So let's just let those finish. We'll put them into her army, and then we'll go and recruit Black Dragons from the other Black Ark. Well, he's not doing anything. Oh, we should probably take the opportunity to upgrade any buildings in these Black Arks, actually. We got loads of spare cash. I guess we're just waiting on population surplus, though, by the looks of things. I may as well just max that out. I could also start to actually recruit troops for this Black Ark itself. That's definitely something to consider. Well, he can't move because Ganache is recruiting. Currently already got 2 Bloodrack Medusa. Gonna soon have loads of, a couple, well, Calibdus, War Hydra, 2 Black Dragons. Cool. Right, we've got the what you call it here? Commandment. We could do tax rate for now and maybe change it to slaves when we start putting slaves there. Here it might be worth changing this one from public order to slaves, actually. Income from slaves. But then again, the only reason public order is good right now is because of Authority and the root out some rebels. Both of those are giving that positive public order. We change the commandment and those go away, those buffs. We're going to be in a bad position. Well, the Deadwood Sentinels, they're alive? I thought I saw them get killed. I think that's probably a rebellion, right? Some sort. Nagron has so many settlements, it's ridiculous. Oh no, they own the Frozen City and Dargoth as well. But I think Nagron is at war with them, maybe. Oh, never mind.
The Black Court waits with
Maybe some sort of... I'm confused. Was it just we discovered them? Oh, faction encountered. Okay, never mind. My bad. That'd be why. Cool. Well, that's fine. Maybe we can trade with them in the future. Currently, they don't really like us very much. So, now we have to go to public order. And actually, it may be better to just click on the settlements here. Although I think I already did that, didn't I? Literally nothing to build. I'm going to upgrade the walls to max of the Southern Great Jungle, of course. Already got the Emerald Pools. The last thing to build here would probably be the Dreadmants for the public order. It's currently making us 11,500 that province, which is pretty ridiculous. Alright, this was good for the time being, but I think I'm probably going to get rid of it now. Yeah, then we're going to start building the walls there. Nothing else there for now. That's going to leave us with 1,000. Good. Okay. Let's move on to the next turn. I guess I could consider just building a new army entirely. Because we do have plenty of money. Oh, there's Clan Rictus. Okay. I see. They are north of us. I thought the Code of Pleasure already had that land under control, but apparently not. Well, I guess the Code of Pleasure is not really going to like us having a trade agreement with them, but it won't affect us too much. I don't think.
On my deck. This is
You don't want to give them military access, otherwise that's just going to make that matter worse. I was just talking about relations between us and the
your obedience.
Holds of Pleasure. A military alliance. That would be interesting. I don't know. Not for now. Wonder if the Dread Fleet has any other lands. The New World colonies sort of moving around a little bit. What's Jared's Errantry Army? Oh, they're just rogue army. Well, we're not going to take the non-aggression pact. They'll probably just break it anyway. The Puppets of Chaos are still relatively close by the looks of things. A tribute from Taneska Beastbinder. During the monthly court meeting, one of your lords brings forth a chest full of gold. Obviously, they declare it is a tribute to the crown. Of course, they hope for a glimpse of your favour and the prestige that it brings amongst its peers. His peers. We can raise everyone else's taxes. We can take the loyalty or raise Taneska's taxes. We could raise everyone else's taxes. It's not too bad. That might drop some loyalty, but most of mine are 10 out of 10 loyalty, so I think we're fine. That will make us just some more money in the meantime. Cool. Mako Peaks is currently under siege. We're going to run down to Port Riva now and take that. Thank you very much. Oh, we can't actually take it this turn, but that's okay. Time for Lokhir to move on to Torfinu. Thank you very much. Very considerate of them, isn't it, to just leave me these settlements. We'll keep the iron mines in the crafting district, that is absolutely fine. Build the walls in the White Tower of Hoeth. Alarian's leveled up. We'll max out scouting now. Alright, and then we have Yashtra, who can finally take care of chaos, maybe? Not quite, annoyingly. Right, this turn we're gonna transfer these. We will speed into this. Okay, well, that didn't trigger it, so that's fine. But Admiral Singal may as well head upward. We can actually upgrade his Black Arc to a Gargantuan Black Arc this turn, which is good. Ganesh is in range of Whitefire Tor, I believe. We don't really care about Eagle Gate or Griffin Gate. We'll just leave the gates, so I'll let the Cult of Pleasure have them, maybe. Because they can't produce anything anyway. Alright. Is this the second to last settlement of Illyrian? I feel like it is. They have the Unicorn Gate under their control, and they have the Eagle Gate. Is that it? Yeah, this is their last production settlement. Okay. Well, let's put the speed onto maybe like one of these Blooddract Medusa. I've never used these before, so it's interesting. They have 58 speed. Sure, why not? We'll just make them even faster. 66 speed now. They are anti-infantry, decent melee combat, but they use armor-piercing missiles.
The weak shall fall.
Well, I'm not sure how good they're going to be against walls, if there are any.
We have lives to end.
Oh, there aren't any. Okay, never mind. No walls, so we'll get to see them in action for sure. It literally says right in front of me, this is not a settlement that needs siege equipment. Oh, classic. Sometimes when I put this game down for a little while, there's so much to like remember, especially when I'm playing like Steel Division 2 or any other games that require like a lot of attention and a lot of like knowledge. We could probably make use of this hill if they don't have any sort of siege equipment of their own, or any like long range equipment. Let's have a look at these. We'll just click start deployment. Damn, these are pretty cool. Do they just throw their spears then? I guess they do. Interesting. Well, let's just put one either side of the old bolt throwers here. Alright, start the battle. Off we go. Yeah, I can definitely move my forces back a bit more. Not sure if it's worth it at this point, but I will. And I'll set these both to multi-shot. And I'll have them purposefully target the ranged forces for now, I guess. Probably the Sisters of Avalon's a good target. And we'll hit the Lothern Sea God as well. I'm gonna move Ganache forwards because I might be able to use like a pretty decent wind spell through the archers there. And actually is gonna hit them really hard. Oh damn. That was very nice. Yeah, okay. They're currently hitting me pretty hard. I should probably push forwards. Alright, let's go and take out these Illyrian Reavers with the Calibdis. I need to move these forwards. And we'll need to get the breath attacks in. Probably just dive into their archers, honestly. But I'll fly her over the front line and give the bonuses. That's a pretty decent idea. Should probably drop that spell there as well. Okay, great. Let's dive her into that. Do the Web of Shadows. Whip of Agony. May as well use that as well. Cool. Oh, there are Shadow Warriors as well. I missed those. Let's hit that Noble. Not even looking at what these guys are doing. Oh boy, that's pretty legit. Alright, let's have her get out of the way. Damn, do they just fire like instant projectiles? How much damage they actually do, yeah, it's crazy. That's so cool. That's really awesome. I like that. Let's just kill this handmaiden of the Everqueen. She's currently having a bit of a hard time against those black dragons, that's for sure. Oh, that's victory anyway. I like really lackluster in this battle. I definitely could have lost a lot of troops if I wasn't paying attention. But we paid enough attention that that didn't happen. I did get this Black Ark almost entirely killed. We are going to, well, I guess they are entirely killed, and we'll definitely lose them. But that's okay, we can just re-recruit them from the Black Ark nearby. Actually, I wasn't in range of the Black Ark, that was a bit silly, because I could have got the bonuses from it. Like when I sack it, when I take it for myself.
Take what little they have.
We can loot and occupy. Thank you very much. Very nice indeed. I think it's probably just out of range. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's so annoying. Well, Admiral Barsathar, you can move up now towards Gaian Vale.
The ocean awaits.
And I'll probably just sit him here.
Plotting a course.
Ganache needs to recruit ourselves some new troops. So we'll just grab something that only takes 1 turn. I guess I could maybe throw in like a Feral Manticore. Not too bad of an idea. Yeah, let's just throw in a Feral Manticore for now. And for Admiral Barsathar himself, I think I'm actually going to recruit some more forces. So we'll merge to these. I'm going to boot that. I'm going to boot that. And we have 3 slots. I'm actually going to even merge those and boot that one. It doesn't make sense to boot that one, but that's okay. Which I probably should have booted these. Oh well, that's fine. We can recruit Admiral Barsathar, his own little contingent of monsters that he can then use to go pick up treasures like this. We'll put a Bloodwrack Shrine in there because I'm curious what they do. Again, they have missile damage, but they also have some extra abilities and stuff. We'll grab a couple of War Hydras and Calibdis. Let's just do that for now. And then we can maybe have a couple of chariots, although chariots are quite high micro, so I'll probably just grab some like Harganath Executioners or Blackguard and Nagarond after that. And that should be enough. Actually, I guess Blackguard be fine. Yeah, then we can just make this like a monster army that charges people down, because it's never going to have to deal with walls since he's on water. But anyway, guys, unfortunately it's been my time, so I'm going to leave it here. We're doing well, taking over Ulthwam. Looks like the Dreadfleet has taken Elasila though, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, I guess we'll work things out as we go. We're doing, as I say, we're doing really well. We've made our alliances and all that good stuff. We're on our way to wiping out the New World colonies. So there we go. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.